Oh. But with a question mark. This is actually session 2 of our Blades in the Dark playthrough. It's called Ticket to Ride. You'll see why. So last time, the gang decided they could do multiple heists in a day. Why is beyond me. I'm just going to roll with the punches. Because of that, they were excessively bold and daring, and they took some heat, gained some rep, earned some coin. A mysterious benefactor named Juno tasked the crew with a rather tall order of opulence, the drug of choice of the super elite. Opulence required several ingredients that they managed to obtain. They stole temperance, aka brightstone moss, from the Baylor's house, of all places, leaving a giant F on his roof, marking their territory. Lily, or was it, no, that was Toxan, I believe, because Lily was absent last time, right? Bartered for some Eruvium and possibly got banned from buying anything else in Charter Hall. And lastly, the gang nearly got murdered getting a haunted compass for their benefactor, the Lord General Skurlock, because he wanted it for his collection. In exchange, he gave them access to Spiro because he runs a mining company and has access. Over a few days' downtime, you took some breaks, slicked your wounds, not all of which healed so easily, and you made the opulence and delivered. Did you deliver early and earn a bonus? Let's find out. So let's see. That took y'all the course of a day, and then you had a rousing success in the brewing of it and the selling of it and the delivering of it, thanks to our lovely Vixen, aka Lily, there, as well as Toxan, who's not with us tonight. And so, yes, you did earn a bonus. For that, I'm going to go ahead and give the found 3 extra experience points. And you're maxed out on coin, so good luck.
Let's play some money!
Let's go!
All right, so you have in your possession, as previously discussed, a burnt itinerary and pristine train tickets that only show a location and a time to go to. Now, that's at like 5 p.m. There's also another letter. Once again, it bears the heavy seal of Lord Skurlock. And it says, your Spiro is ready. You should come and pick it up.
We gotta go get it, because I want his thingy. The thingy that we got last time, because I need to know more about this possession demon. Well,
Okay.
possession-y ghost.
Okay, well, you guys can discuss what you'd like to do with the day. It is entirely yours to do whatever the hell you want with. I don't care if you take the ticket to ride, even though that's the name of the episode.
What time is it right now?
We'll say you guys were partying late and it's about 3 p.m. So you have a couple hours to kill before the train leaves.
Oh, then it's just train time.
As in there's no time?
No, there's plenty of time. You can go get your Lotus Spiro if you want.
There would just not be time for me to launch into. So at the end of last session, there was a ghost that possessed homie. This is also above table. And come to find out that ghost basically hones in on what your desires are, and it basically makes you more murdery and killery and all that good shit. And BG loves killing, and at this point, she's actually interested in knowing more about this ghost so that she could be better at being her. So she's on kind of a small quest to pursue whatever this object was that summoned this ghost. So with there not being time, it was more of there's not enough time to go down that road and possibly retrieve that item, but there is time to go get our drugs.
Okay. So do you all agree, go pick up your drugs?
Get drugs.
Let's go do it.
All right, you
Yep.
travel montage. You arrive halfway across town at Scarlock's Manor. I don't
Drugs.
know. Weird sound effect. Drugs. Okay, so you're there. You ring the doorbell, and oh my god, you guys, what the hell do you want this time?
Drugs.
Son, I will murder you.
I'm sorry. I'm just being super forward. I don't know why. You know what? He has a southern drawl now. That's he's got daddy's money. That's what it is. I'm sorry. I'm just being super forward. I just kind of don't know what's going on. I'm just
Yo, Eddington. They're here.
Oh, lovely.
So anyway, this is Eddington. He's with you now. Scarlock says so. Don't ask me why. And then he hands you a heaping helping of Spiro to take back to your base and slams the door. Before you stands Eddington. Eddington, describe yourself.
He is a very simple, plain-looking gentleman wearing a bespoke.
You're cutting in and out, Carl.
Sorry, trying to get used to the talk, push to talk. He is a very calm, relaxed, casual demeanor, but he's dressed in like a well-tailored athleisure suit. It has nothing whatsoever to do with the stereotypical look of like a wingsuit for a Russian mafia. No, nothing like that.
absolutely not a thing.
No, because this is Duskfall. There is no Russian mob here in Duskfall.
Not yet.
Indeed. He is also wearing unusually not very common, but he is wearing a pair of spectacles that are darkly tinted, so you can't actually see his eyes.
Yeah.
So are you supposed to be our babysitter?
I've been instructed by Lord Skurlock to travel with you on your scoundrelly adventures.
Oh, so cool. What's your deal? What's your game?
You find it to be cool. Okay. All right.
I love new friends.
This is going to be a problem.
So,
Originally-
I don't look at it as
I came here to study under Lord Skurlock the matters of the occult.
Ghosty stuff?
Ghosts, spirits, vampires, demons, that type of stuff, yes.
Very well.
Mm-hmm.
What now?
So what information are you bringing to us? Are we going to have to, can you take care of yourself? Are we going to have to look out for you? Like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about having another person just forcefully added to the crew. That's a liability. Can you carry your own?
Suddenly, BG and only BG, you hear a voice in your head. I assure you, he is most capable.
All right, whoever said that, your throat a little dry. You want to halt? Did y'all
Hear what?
What are you talking about?
hear that? Okay, all right. I know we went a little hard last night, but really, nobody hurt. All right.
So anyway, you now have a new party member and a train to catch.
So what
Is
are we
there
doing? What are we
Anything else
doing?
you want to do today?
So what's the plan now? I really wasn't paying attention this morning when we were talking about it. What time is it anyway? I've kind of gotten thrown off of my days.
About 3 p.m. You guys been partying pretty hard.
That's so fellow, what did you say your name was? Glasses?
My name is Eddings.
Eddings? Eddie! Can I call you Eddie?
No.
You say no. Anyone got anything they wanted to do today? Do we have any plans today? I really don't know.
You can fuck off. If you guys want to go explore the city and learn stuff, you can. If you guys just want to go rob a bank, you can. I don't care.
I'm cool with just getting on the train.
So that's one vote for Railroad by GM.
I vote for Railroad.
Two votes.
Valor has
Alright.
no idea what the fuck is happening 90% of the time.
All right. So you find yourselves at Gaddock Rail Station, hopping on a train. It's about twilight, and right as that sun is cresting below the hill, you know how it does that coronal flare effect? Like if you're looking at the horizon and it's going and it like lens flares you. Yeah, well, that happens and a train materializes. You guys getting on it?
Yep.
Let's go.
I
Yep.
Lily will take her ticket, be the first one on with it.
All right. You step on the train, all of you. The doors shut behind you. You hear the whistle of the train, which is a high, shrill whistle compared to most trains. It's kind of weird, kind of spooky. And then the train pulls out of the station. And not a moment passes before everything goes black, and the train has arrived at its destination.
Yo, I hate it when you do that.
You find yourselves getting off at the train station in Old Northport, way down here. Y'all want to look around?
Absolutely.
What time is the event?
You've got about an hour.
I kind of want to go and scope out the area because we don't really know what we're getting into. We're just there.
Okay, go for it.
Everybody else on board?
Dave, I just looking at the map. I want to be clear. We are now outside the wall.
Yes.
Okay.
Is anyone going to roll me a survey?
I will. Oh wait, no, I will not. Oh wait, no, I will. Isn't that something I got? Yeah, I got survey.
You can roll me survey, you can roll me study, you can roll me anything in insight if y'all want to look around.
It's a D6, right?
Yep, everything's a D6 in this game.
All right, I had to get my dice. Okay. All right, so yes, survey is all I got. 3.
Ooh. You notice about 10 miles off in the distance the lightning wall. For the first time in your life, BG, you're outside of the lightning wall.
Oh, right. Do I feel any different?
This bit of a sense of foreboding over you, especially since you now see that the lightning wall is like abso-freaking-lutely massive. Like we're talking this tower right here that's maintaining large of it is like about 80 stories tall.
Oh man.
and it's curved inward. So from the inside, it looks a little distorted, but from the outside, you can make out all the nitty gritty details.
This is
I
Um,
agree.
I want to take particular interest in like where in the train
Uh-huh.
on the outside, to see if there's how to use it to get back or what way we're gonna go back already.
The train's just sitting there waiting for somebody to get back on it. It's
There-
not like you're trapped. You're not like trapped here or anything. As far as track goes, there is a track that sort of trails off into the horizon. You can't really make out where it begins or ends.
Hey, random question about last game.
Uh-huh.
Did we ever hear the death bell? Did that dude die?
You did not.
so when we unpossessed him, he didn't die.
He did not, in fact, bleed out.
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember that.
No one else wants to look around the area?
I will go ahead and attempt to look around the area and more of a general gather information about like what kind of spirits are in the area.
So you want to attune, huh?
Yes.
All right, that's going to be 2d6 unless you want to push yourself, in which case it'll be 3d6.
Can I hop on this? Considering I'm trying to find out more about little murdery.
You know what? I'm just going to say let's go ahead and make it a group action. So I am going to have all of you roll survey, or attune. Either way.
What would
I
be?
have dots and a survey, but not a tune.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since this is y'all's first group action, I'm going to go easy on you. Pick survey, study, or attune, whichever one is your highest, and roll. And then everyone tell me their results.
1d6 or 2d6?
However many dots you got.
5.
1. Okay. 4.
5.
Okay, so that's 2 successes. Anyone else?
6.
3 successes.
I got a 3 and a 4.
Okay, well, we'll just go ahead and say you succeed because it's 50-50 and it favors y'all. So you are in Old Northport, outside the lightning wall. There are oddly 0 spirits in the area. You're not sure why. Maybe it's the train that's covered in lightning arc conduits. Maybe it's the buildings that have little Tesla coils all over them. And in the distance, in one of the nearby factory buildings, you hear the roar of a crowd. Yeah, gonna go towards
Let's
it.
investigate.
Okay. You all walk into the factory, and you find yourselves with a cage in the center of a bunch of stadium seats. Draven, you know where you're at.
Yeah, a big smile goes across my face.
BG, you should have an idea where you're at.
Lily
Right.
does not.
No, Lily has no idea where she's at. But Lily does notice that there are a few well-to-do people here.
Do I notice that as well? Do I recognize anybody?
Are you paying attention?
No, probably not.
No.
I absolutely am going to be.
Oh shit.
then no, you do not notice anyone of particular standing. What's your take on all this, Eddings?
Mostly indifferent.
Okay. So as you walk in and you're taking in the sights and the spectacles, a small, portly man walks up to you and goes, "You here to fight or bet?"
Where to bet?
But
Fight.
Fight.
I was betting on her.
I'm betting on him.
No.
So we got 2 sponsors, 2 fighters. What about you?
Nod my head towards the 2 sponsors, and I'm like, I'm with them.
Right. So I'm going to break it down for you. There's 4 types of fights here. There's your standard straight up fight. No drugs, no nothing, just 2 people beating the crap out of each other. It's low money. We don't take high bets on it because then we know it's rigged. It's an honest fight. There's fights over there with rage involved if you are the dealing type. That's pretty much your steroided up fights. You know, the real balls to the wall kind of stuff. We
And
got
which one is to the death?
to the death. Of course you'd know about the one to the death. To the death is anything goes, no rules. We're outside the wall. That pretty little bell ain't gonna sound for you if you keel over. So anyway, that's the 4 fights.
What was the third one?
It's to the death. Anything goes.
Then what's the 4th one?
The short, portly man looks directly at Eddings and goes, "You guys ever fought a ghost before?"
Oh boy, let's go. BG is actively taking her shirt off. Let's go.
All right. Y'all gonna be doing groups, teams? What's the deal here? Because obviously FOP 1 and Merchant 2 here ain't gonna be
We
fighting.
need our paperwork and a couple moments to discuss it real quick.
All right, I'm gonna be over at the bar. My name's
Which one-
Benny.
Which one's FOP and which one's Merchant?
You have to ask.
It's too late.
You really want to fight a ghost?
And so he saunters away to the bar, leaving you to discuss your plan for the night. And before he fully leaves y'all, he goes, "By the way, welcome to Fight Club, bitches."
Are we allowed to talk about this?
I thought we could talk about it.
It's just better if you just didn't.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's when you learn things, you just hold it for a little bit, and then eventually someone might find it important.
I get a strange feeling coming over my body. Can I look around and see if my daddy's here?
You are more than welcome to look around. You have a dot in survey. Go for it.
All right, give me a second.
I've got your
Walk
phone
away.
now.
1!
As a matter of fact, your father's presence is here, but not your father.
Oh!
You hear this, and immediately a woman steps out of the crowd and goes, "You're a disgrace to our family."
Oh, it's the bitch! Hey! Oh, full accent change, full demeanor change. Hey, yo, fuck you, bitch.
Yo. Hey, who is this?
We can go in the ring if you'd
Oh.
like.
Oh, I would honestly, if you want to go, we can go rage. I'll go rage against you.
Daddy's money is beefing up. Shit. I'm gonna put my shirt back on.
There is no amount of money that could get me to put those drugs in my system, unlike you, and she eyes your
always
companions.
Good.
You
lord.
always were a what is it? A callous bitch, weren't you?
And you always were a foppish little twink.
Hey, I like twink stuff.
At least I know what I am.
Hey.
You're still trying to figure out what the fuck you are and how you relate. I know my place. You, at a second glance from my father, you would find yourself on the streets again.
I am the wife of Earl Claremont, and while I may not have birthed you, I am his wife.
Yet you
I
will
hold the
always,
title.
you will always remain a beggar.
Wait, I'm missing something.
Run along now, Valor, before Bazo finds out you're here.
You do the same.
I will. Your father has a lot of money on these fights. And she
I'm
saunters back into the crowd.
That's such a callous bitch.
Stepmoms usually are.
You don't want to even just fight her and punch her in the face one good time.
Yes, I very much do. However, if I'm not
Okay,
on
well then-
those supplements, my brittle bones, they
Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Do you gotta?
Thank you.
All right. So, group discussion. What y'all doing?
Yo, is that your mom?
Yep.
She fine as fuck, boy.
Hey, I fully welcome it. Maybe we'll get that bitch out of my house.
For the record, his stepmom, listed on his character sheet simply as courtesan, daddy's issue,
Mm.
is the same age as Valor.
How old is Valor?
Probably like early 20s. Dude doesn't know what the fuck's going on 90% of the time.
Not y'all the same age. Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And she looks like she has a sugar daddy.
So what you mean is them things are thangin'.
Them things are thangin', and I'm not about it.
So Valor's stepmom got it going on.
Valor's mom.
Actually, Valor's mom is dead, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah, she got. Ghosted. It was Eddington. Eddington didn't save us.
That'll end up complicated.
Oh, I'm making up lore as we go to cause problems.
No. Yeah, I'm kind of. I don't know. BG's a scumbag.
So to lay it out for you. For those of you who have coin,
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Not group coin, individual coin, correct?
oh, you can use group coin if you want, as long as you're all agreed.
I vote that there's automatically one group coin on each of our peoples. Or no,
Yes.
on one of our peoples, at least.
Well, as long as they're not against each other.
Yeah.
One people.
So,
We just pick one of you,
you're
and your coin's on you. So if
Yeah.
you fight against each other, then we still get the coin.
and this is also an opportunity for you to gain information, make contacts, get experience, all sorts of things.
The person who's the most sly and least like scary should probably get the coin.
I'm the least
I don't
scary.
need it.
We all know this.
Get the coin.
So, your regular fight standard fist to fist, the type of stuff Draven does in his downtime to relieve stress.
Downtime.
Will double whatever you bet on it.
Random question.
Uh-huh.
If Draven is in there, does he relieve stress?
That's what I was gonna go for.
Yes.
Hey, Draven, my boy. Come on.
But because he's not doing it specifically to relieve stress, there is no risk of him overindulging, only risk of him gaining harm.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You're not doing this for fun. You're not doing this to lose your mind. You're doing this with purpose. And you have no stress to relieve anyway, Draven, so.
Right.
So, you find yourselves in a fight club outside of the city where death is death and nobody's coming for you.
Hell yeah.
You have regular fights that will double your money. You have rage fights that will double your money. There's no difference between them in betting, just one's more exciting than the other. Rage, as you all know because Toxan won't stop talking about it because it's her latest obsession ever since she found some in BG's bag,
Hey.
is basically Venom from Batman.
All right.
It turns you into, as a matter of fact, if you don't have it already, it gives you an ability that I believe Draven has, which is not to be trifled with. Except because you are on the drugs, you don't have to push yourself. You just can do that.
You're just not trifled.
Yep.
Cool.
So, and then there's the to the death fights. It's anything goes. Everybody loves those, but they're rare because nobody wants to deal with the ghosts. And then there's the ghost fights. You will notice if you look around far enough, there is a like casino window with the bars and everything, keeping people from getting back there with two attendants, one of whom is a whisper. You notice immediately, Eddings, that has a wall full of spirit bottles. Spirit bottles, for those who don't know, is the way you contain a ghost in this game. So they have a variety of ghosts to choose from. Ghost fights will earn you reputation, a ton of experience, and a ton of coin.
Yeah.
You don't even have to bet on the ghost fight because everybody's betting against you. And the winners get a share of the earnings if they happen to be alive.
Who's trying to fuck up a ghost?
What does it take to hurt a ghost?
Well, if you don't have a tune and you don't have the ability Ghost Fighter,
I have neither of them.
then you probably need a Whisper to fight a ghost.
Flip flopping heck.
You have one of those in your party.
Say.
That's not me.
But here's the thing. There's no limit on how many people can fight. You can all group up if you really wanted to.
But how would I be able to affect it if I don't have either? I'm not a whisper.
So, Lily turns to our local whisper, which we know is Eddington. And so how do you win us a fight against ghosts? You were gifted to us so we could fight the ghost, obviously. These other two could punch people for days.
I do not believe that this is going spirit luck intended, but ghosts are susceptible to electrical damage. Thus, all the Tesla coils that were about in the area. if
So
you
we could break
have
Tesla coil off the train.
such instruments that you may be able to cause arcing of electricity, then you can harm the spirits, ghosts.
Hey, once we have some downtime, because I'm gonna forget it, someone remind me of the word axon.
Okay. So, who's taking what fight, if any?
I'm down for rage or ghost. I mean, either one.
I'm down for betting on
Okay.
all
Okay.
of them.
Yes, I have. I think I have one coin.
I will not be betting on Ghost.
Damn, you don't trust me, Short?
No, I'd rather.
No.
I'd rather just help you with the fight.
The softest no.
No,
No.
absolutely the fuck not.
I don't.
Why would you assume such a thing?
All right. So who's fighting?
Oh, I'm down to nuck if you buck. It's just
All right.
I told you I'm sponsoring this one.
Yeah, okay. So you don't want to so you're willing to help with Ghost but wouldn't bet on Ghost. So does that mean that I should go rage? Because I mean, obviously I'm familiar with the drug because it's been found in my bag. So
We could also fight the Ghost.
yeah, I want to fuck up some ghosts. I just wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page.
So random question.
I'm not sure how I fuck up things here, but
I'm probably not gonna be the best when it comes to duking it out, unless it's against that cunt. Then I'm full game. However,
I'll bet against you if you don't fight her.
so wait, you'll bet again? I'm confused, honestly. We'll figure
And
it
then
out.
you'll go fight her.
Well, she has to
Get daddy's
agree.
strength out. It's okay.
She has to agree is the problem. Can you just call someone out?
You, madame. You.
Me?
And
Okay,
he's
yes.
looking directly at Lily. You, madame, would fit in up there with some of my high rollers, I can tell already. So when you get the chance, go mingle, falingle, falute, I don't know.
It's
I'm just personally, I'm not.
engaging and but that's all right.
You, on the other hand, hit the bar or hit the bricks.
Is he looking at me?
Yep.
Oh well, understandable. I guess I just won't bet. I'll go to the bar. That's fine. Oh, good luck, you all. I'll just hang on to my coin. Very well.
You want to fight a ghost, kid?
Not much of a fighter. I was hoping to be a high roller, but this dude just told me to go fuck myself.
Well, go fuck yourself. I was talking to
going
PG.
I mean, seriously, that's what I thought. This kid over here, not me kid, that kid. That kid's got some issues. But fuck yeah, let's go fight some ghosts.
So for the record, if you do want to fight anybody in the crowd, you both got to consent to it, but you can call anybody out. I don't recommend Crusher over there because he only does to the death fights, and, well, he has his name for a reason. I don't recommend Roxanne over there, the short little gnome-looking lady. He points to a gnome-looking female who is like 3 foot nothing and just has a book on her hip. And a strange, like, skull on the other hip. And he goes, because she will teleport you to another dimension and fuck your shit in.
Wait,
You won't even get a chance to die.
specify. Could you elaborate on what "fuck my shit in" means? Because that could be interpreted a couple different ways.
You ever been turned inside out and dropped through limbo?
Okay, that's definitely not what I had in mind.
No.
Because that's what happened to the last guy.
Noted. Yeah, okay. That's not where I went with that.
Nope.
Lastly, I do not recommend fucking with that Fops stepmom
You know, I was gonna ask because
for only one reason.
what?
She brings in a lot of money.
So it would be, what you're saying is it would be too dramatic of a piece to focus against her.
What I'm saying is everyone in here will fight on her side because she can buy them.
Mm. Noted.
Thank you.
But if you're looking to make friends, she's a good one to have. Because despite what he says about her always being a beggar, she does have influence in and out of the city.
When you say beggar, I don't know any of their mommy daddy drama.
He was a dancer in a club. His dad fell in love.
Got it. I appreciate that.
That's how the story went. And that's all I know. Their issues are their own. So, who's fighting what?
We
If you
all
guys-
wanted to fight ghosts.
We're finding
But-
them.
Okay.
I'm going to go to the High Rollers Club for any of the other fights.
Okay. Okay. So, I'm going to need you to roll me 2 consort checks.
Consort. So I have two dots in that. What does that mean to me?
You will roll 2d6,
Got it.
and you'll do it twice. And you tell me whatever your highest ones are.
Once. Twice. The highest number is a 2 and a 3.
Okay. You are new. You are obviously out of your element. The only person who comes over to contact you right now is the local sleazeball.
Can I try and make friends at the bar real quick?
Go for it.
What is that, consort as well?
Consort, sway, whatever.
I'll use consort. I have 3 dots. That's 3?
Yep.
That's a 6.
Okay. Multiple 6s or just one?
Just one. 6 and 2 3s.
Okay. You make a friend. Who do you want to talk to?
A man who's well dressed but still at the lowly bar. So whether
Okay.
he's kind of the same situation of me, as in fuck my mom, but is well to do, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, or acts rich, doesn't have shit.
Okay. So you find 2 people like that. And for the record, for anyone who's actually blades in the dark, like knows the mechanics, that's watching this ever, I'm running this more as a hybrid D&D style game right now. So above the table, that's why I'm not making engagement rolls. You find 2 such targets. One of them is wearing a bespoke athleisure wear suit, nearly identical to Edding's, but the color's slightly off. And he's not watching the fights. He's watching the high rollers section.
Ooh. Okay, and the other guy?
The other guy literally has money falling out of his pockets.
Literally has money. Okay, I actually want to go towards the guy watching the high rollers.
Okay.
If I want to buy someone a drink, do I have to spend my coin, or is it
No.
just like okay?
No.
I have a question.
Uh,
When you say watching the high rollers, does that mean that Lily could be on the screen? Or could be being watched.
Remind me, Lily, what's your heritage? Eruvian.
Yeah.
No, he is not particularly watching you, if you were to notice. He's mostly watching just some of the people on the balcony.
Okay.
How's it going, friend? Can I buy you a drink?
Duh.
Duh. Very well. I'm a little new here and I'm trying to figure out the betting mechanics, but I do understand when I see someone watching the people who are spending tons of money, they know exactly what the fuck they're doing. Care to throw any tips my way?
Spend the coin. Give Benny. Get
Spend
luck.
coin, get luck. Well, are you keeping your eye on any fights tonight?
Duh.
Which ones? Care to share?
I'm waiting for someone to take on Ghost Fight.
Wake on Ghost Fight. I will be honest, I do run with a group of people that are highly considering the Ghost Fight. I personally, I'm not much of a fighter. I'm more of a sneaker and a talker. But if you can throw me a little more information your way, I can see how much I can push them into actually doing it.
He still has not taken his eyes off of this whole balcony scene. And when you say you are interested in the Ghost Fight, he sort of like tweaks his head a little and looks at you.
Not me, absolutely not. A more martial and spooky crowd.
And then he looks past you and sees Eddings in the corner of the room, and he goes, duh. And he hands you 2 coin and tells you to fuck off, basically.
Okay, I'll take that 2 coin. 100%. Where the fuck do I throw my coin? I swear I had a coin. Did I spend my coin?
You did.
I forgot about that.
So anyway, you guys picked a fight yet?
We're gonna fight the ghost.
We fighting ghosts, bro.
I was
Draven,
Chris.
you sure you're up for a ghost fight?
When are you ever really up for a ghost fight? I can't let the kid here go at it alone.
Okay.
Not my real dad.
Would there be anything I could do in a ghost fight?
Chris, are you gonna fight anybody before we go fight some ghosts?
Well, I will put it this way. If you can convince me it makes sense, you can do it.
Me? Okay.
Any of you.
What makes sense?
Oh, if I can convince you that it makes sense to be able to fight in a drug-fueled fight and then also fight a ghost, I can do both.
Oh, no. I was saying, like, as far as, like, what can you do against ghosts?
Fist them. Well, I don't have anything electric-y. Wait, I do have centrifuge supplies magically. Would that work? Because like I can't physically harm a ghost based on the info that we got from our new homie.
Don't know. Maybe you can. You might have some arcane implements there. Oh, you've been trying to say something for the last like 7 minutes, Vixen. What's up?
Sorry, I realized the back of my house is so loud now.
You're fine.
We move out on Friday.
Good.
Okay. I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. All right. So at this point, you guys are going in for the ghost fight, correct?
Yep.
Okay. I need everyone to tell me.
Actually, are you guys going to try and talk me into joining you?
Oh, you weren't just down.
We kind of need you to be.
Because Eddings has just been hovering in the corner. And Eddings, you noticed two things distinctly. You noticed the spirit bottles. Who dropped?
Vixen.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Hey.
Probably down. She will probably be back. Eddings, you notice two distinct things. You notice they're discussing the ghost fight, which is not a distinct thing. You've noticed the spirit bottles, some of which are rather large. Like, we're talking who decided to put a stopper on a vase, and why do they need one that big? And you notice the dude that Valor was talking to, who is in a near identical tracksuit.
Do I recognize that individual?
You don't recognize him personally, but by reputation.
Okay, what do I know about his reputation?
His name's Flint.
Okay.
So anyway, what y'all doing? Y'all gonna convince Eddings to help y'all fight a ghost?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, go for it. Convince him.
So, Eddings,
Yes.
what would it take to get you to help me and BG here fight a ghost?
Well, I'm not sure what is on the line. That is probably the take that Benny will be providing from the betting. Or
Well,
a portion of it.
Let's see. There's 5 of you going in against a ghost. That means I'm probably gonna have to up the ghost level, especially with you here looking like fresh death. I'll say you get 60% of the winnings if you win. Just because I've never seen anybody win against a ghost.
72%.
75. Draven says, kind of leaning in towards him.
Benny looks up at Draven and goes, "But you, pal, I'll do 80 if you actually win."
I mean,
Good enough for me.
I'm
If
close
you-
enough to hear this, right? I'm standing next to Drake.
Yeah,
So that 80% includes me too, right?
it's a group deal. You get 80% of the bettings if you win. I'm gonna let you know. You say you're going on a ghost fight, the bets are gonna roll in. You're gonna have more coin than you really know what to do with.
Oh, I'm sure I could find things to spend it on.
But most of the time, people don't win ghost fights, they survive them.
I like
The
it.
survivor payout is 10%. No deal on making it any bigger.
What's the difference between a survivor and a not?
With the ghost fights, in order to keep them from getting out of hand, we step in to ensure that the ghost can be contained. Some of you might die before we step in. That's going to be another issue, but we're prepared for that. We have lockdowns in place. If we have to step in, you're a survivor, but not a winner. And you get 10% for being dumb enough to challenge a ghost to a fight.
And how much is the pie?
Average is about 10 coin.
So we get 1 if we just make it through.
Yep.
Make it a minimum of 2 and I'm in.
get the people to bet 20 coin, and you got yourself a deal.
Well, that's not my job. Who around here is down for? We can probably make a good show out of this, make it worth their time. And I thought that this is something that didn't happen quite often, right?
No, this happens maybe once every 3 months.
So it shouldn't be hard to get that kind of money out of people. If you want a show for them, then get them to pay 20.
Okay. So at this point, we are approaching an engagement roll. So
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and ask everyone to select their load. To do that, you go to your character sheet and you decide, are you light, normal, or heavy? You are in the seediest underbelly of the city. You can take whatever load you want and nobody's going to care. And then you can tick off all the italicized boxes if you want, because that's free load. And then you can pick as many boxes as equal to your load. So what is everyone going?
Normal. What is a spirit bane charm?
A spirit bane charm repels spirits away from you. Particularly strong spirits, it's not going to really work on them. But your standard, like, I just killed a civilian spirit, it'll probably push them away.
Okay. And trance powder? What does that do?
Well, it puts you into a trance.
I actually don't have any information on what any of my items are. Is there a place I could find that?
So there's not a particular spot to my knowledge. Which ones are you curious about?
I mean, I have a vial of slumber essence, which is obvious, and a concealed palm pistol.
Yeah, like an Assassin's Creed Da Vinci pistol.
But is there stats on that or something I need to know about?
No, it's just a pistol, but it's hidden.
So if I mark that box, then I'm also going to mark a pistol down below.
No. Unless you want to openly carry a pistol.
Gotcha.
Is there anything like any form of like protective thing around the pit? So if people were popping off shots, it's not hitting the crowd?
It's a cage. It's electrified.
Okay.
They don't really care if you hit the crowd.
Got it.
How about
Is there any
members
kind
the
of
crowd? How about members of the crowd shooting in?
That would be difficult. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. I touch off fixing.
So here's the deal, guys. The reason you don't have any item descriptions is because this is a player-driven fiction game. So if you say, my pistol is a semi-automatic Glock, then your pistol is a semi-automatic Glock. Does it fit the setting? No. Make it make sense. And sure.
We're used to D&D. We're used to stats. Can we say that
Your stats are in your D6 system.
Can we say that I heard the make more coin thing?
Mm-hmm.
Can I go up to cunt?
You try to approach the high roller sections and get turned away.
Damn it.
I am currently standing in the high roller section still.
I will motion for you to come over.
She looks just over at you, but doesn't walk over. And she will let you make a fool of waving your arms around for a moment. For sure. Before walking over. What's up?
Tell my stepmother to add 10 coin in herself, and I will jump into the ghost fight.
I told you. I think you should just punch her in the face one good time.
Hey, they won't even let me get close to her right now.
I know. I've already heard that that's not worth our time.
Just relay the message.
Okay.
Give her my number. Just while you're at it.
Do what?
Give her my number. It's 17. It's not a lot of
7.
phones right now.
There's not a lot of phones.
So Lily will approach stepmom. And do you bet on the ghost fights?
Whenever they come around, absolutely. Always on the ghost.
How much?
4 coin here and there. Nothing much. It's never as exciting as they say it'll be. It's usually over in minutes. Seconds even. Sometimes only 6.
What would make it worth 10 coins to you?
You're with my darling
I am.
stepson, aren't you?
That's what I find most amusing because he thinks that we would be great in the ghost fight. It's worth 10 coins to see his ass get kicked.
I'm sorry, did you say we? You're entering.
I haven't discussed that far, but I am not one to let my team stay below me. I work with them.
Interesting.
Get my hands dirty.
Interesting. If you enter, I'll bet 20 coins. Just to see the look on your face of abject terror when that spirit bottle opens.
So she gets this really long pause out of Lily, who ends up probably, doing the fingers at the mouth thing, tapping around and thinking too much. That seems so silly. Is it just because I am part of your friends that you want to see me run in terror? Or would you bet 20 coin to see his face in terror, their face in terror? What makes it so special that it's little pissed goblin? I mean, your son.
I see his face in terror every day. There's nothing special about that. But you, who hold yourself with such aplomb, I like watching the mighty fall.
Falling's never something my family did gracefully. Or at all. So.
Her head kind of tilts to the
walked away by
side.
now.
Her head kind of tilts to the side at that comment. I'll put 10 coin in. Purely for the amusement.
Thank you for your information. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Delighted to meet you.
This will be a wonderful future conversation.
Absolutely.
The drinks will be next time, though.
And since I know what your little...
I'm sorry, I said the drinks were on me next time.
since I know what your little bands of misfits are into, here. And she hands you a playing card that is the Jack of Hearts. And she goes, give that to Benny, and he'll get you in touch with a rage dealer so that you can hawk your wares.
Thank you.
She disappears into the crowd.
So anyway, I'm gonna go get that drink I said,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit because my next goal will be to find the second whisper for the ghost fight and pay them.
All right. So what's everyone's load?
Normal.
Normal.
I'm not sure I understand, so I'm still gonna mark it as normal because that's what everyone else did, or light.
Okay.
This is my first.
Yeah, it is. It is. Well, whether you're entering the fight or not, you still need a load. It's basically just what did you bring with you for this outing? And the italicized ones are free. The not italicized ones are not free, and each box tick is a load. For
The
you,
italicized one are free?
yeah.
Oh, light.
Okay, wait. Legitimate question. So to confirm, for ghosties, we would need some sort of like electric situation, right? If
So
could I possibly have, because I have unusual weapon, can I bring a violet wand?
What?
It's an electric wand that's used in certain situations with adults, but it conducts electricity in very small areas of the body. But it's heavy.
I'm vaguely familiar with what you're saying. Yes, you could.
Zappy boy.
Yeah.
So-
Young zappy boy.
So you can pair that up with any gloves that conduct, and then your punches are now electric.
Boogie woogie woogie.
Boogie woogie.
Can we make that happen? That I have a violet wand sort of gloves?
We can discuss that in the game, but yeah, go for it.
All right. So that's an unusual weapon. I'm going to file the gloves under, what is it? There's one that's armor. Yeah, I'm going to use that as armor. I need to count something. Okay. So I was going in with normal load. So that puts me at 2. Oh, but do you want 2 gloves to count as 2 armor?
No, it's just one piece if you want.
Okay, perfect. So
It'll also help you resist damage.
Awesome. And then a blade or 2. I've got 2.
Yeah.
So actually, that's an actual question because it says a blade or 2, but it only requires you to check 1 box. So is
Correct.
that? So it's just 1, even if I choose to use 2 blades.
Yep.
Click on the black arrow, it'll expand and
Yeah, and it does
Yeah,
that
no, I
for
was reading
all
that.
of them except the ones in the gray box.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Are these like the gray box ones?
Simple fighting knife would be equal
So,
to swords.
Harrington, for the record, anything on that list below the word items and above the word alchemicals.
Below the word items and above the word alchemicals?
On your sheet.
Oh!
All of that counts as items.
Oh!
The ones in the gray box are basically class specific starting gear, and the ones outside of it is something that everyone has something of as an option.
Understood.
For arcane implements in the roles that we are currently in, would we benefit from spirit bottles? Could we use them against the ghosts to capture them in some way?
If you weaken the ghost enough, yes.
Perfect. Thank you, sir. What would be, since we're in a situation where we're not, what would be the difference between me carrying a normal?
In this situation,
Yeah,
nothing.
perfect. Going for 6. I'm going for heavy then.
Like there is no reason to not go heavy here because you are outside of the city.
Perfect.
I'm at a 5.
Okay.
You
I'm
said
I'm
heavy
rechanging mine.
to add more things, and going heavy would just indicate our heat in town.
Yeah. We will say, for the sake of this, that you had an opportunity to get to the rail station without going through town because you guys own a boat. So pretty much the only people who would have noticed you that would have been remotely suspect would have been the dude at the train station who's just like, where the hell are they going? And when he saw the train vanish, he didn't stick around.
So all italicides are free, you said, correct?
Correct. They are too lightweight to matter.
Okay, got it.
I appreciate that a fine bottle of whiskey is not light enough to matter, or is overly light enough to matter. It does matter.
I love hearing
Not
you.
italicized.
Trying so hard. One of these is gonna be right.
It's been a really long day.
I fucking hear you. Glad you're here.
All right. So you guys have your loads and everything.
I'm doing heavy. I'm just working at it right now.
That's fine. That's fine. You don't have to produce. You don't have to pick the items right now.
Yeah.
Like the idea of your load is how much are you carrying on you? You're all going heavy, or you're all going normal. You're all going light. Doesn't matter in this situation. And then in the fight, you can produce those items by ticking them off up to that load amount. And I will allow you to push yourself for an extra load and be like, yeah, you took some stress because you're carrying extra stuff.
Random question. Like the italicized stuff,
Mm-hmm.
is if we lose something like that, do we have to like acquire another one, or it's just like our
Everything on your sheet should be easy enough for you to get, unless it's a custom item.
Got it. And how does armor work?
So armor, for every tick of armor, I will give you a bonus die to resist the consequences of physical harm.
What about brain harm?
What about magical harm?
What if I just got dumped?
I just got dumped. What about emotional harm?
Don't.
What if my feelings are so hurt? What if I have a tummy ache?
They say silence speaks volumes.
Actually, legitimate question. And I feel like this might apply for everybody. The harm we from last session, is it still there, or have we healed?
I believe you healed your nausea
Okay,
last time.
but I still have a concussion. Okay.
Yeah. And then everyone else, I think, healed down some.
I'm still nauseous.
Yeah, both of you are still nauseous from smelling that wrapping. You're not like actively nauseous, but you still are feeling the effects of it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll some dice.
Just fight. Oh, nice.
I would like to meet the other whisperer.
I don't like that he rolled a 6.
Okay, so that 6 is to show your standing. You are in good position for this. You are trying to fight a ghost, and hopefully it will have great effect. So you guys are pretty good right now. There's not any like major complications coming at y'all. The worst thing you can do is get hurt here, basically. So you would like to meet the other whisper.
Sorry.
Okay. Which one?
The first one that looks like a whisperer.
Okay. That's the 3-foot tall lady with a.
Yeah, the one that they said not to challenge in a fight.
Yeah, so Lily's gonna go talk to Roxanne. Is that what you're telling me?
I am.
Okay. You want to take this one over or nah?
No. Not right now.
Okay, so you walk up to Roxanne. What you saying?
Which ones are you fighting in?
What's it to you?
Matter of fun and knowledge, knowing. I need some.
Hi, I'm Roxanne.
Hi, I'm Lily.
Nice to meet you, Lily. Have you seen my tall friend? We got
Your
separated.
friends are probably taller than you.
Hey, watch it.
Okay. So you fighting the ghost? Are you interested in fighting a ghost?
Someone's fighting a ghost.
Yeah, you could be.
Are you fighting a ghost?
I will be.
All right, you got yourself a deal. I want 80% of your winnings.
My winnings.
Yep.
What if I just give you 2 coin right now?
I don't see how that can hurt.
No. And then you keep your own winnings. But that way, I could feel better about the fight afterward.
Okay.
Okay.
You hear a faint whispering from under her right arm.
Can I survey closer?
Sure, if you want.
That's 1d6.
Mm-hmm.
1d6 was a 1.
Okay, I need you to roll me insight to resist harm.
Okay. Is that a d20?
No, that's going to be
Insight is the word.
3d6.
Got it. And no bonus. Boom.
Okay, you succeed. You resist that harm. You lean in a little closer to try to figure out what's whispering. And Roxanne immediately glares at you and goes, "Don't come any closer."
Gotcha. I'll see you at the fight.
Deal.
And shakes on it.
She shakes your hand.
And I go back to my people, even if it means I'm walking out of the high rollers area.
Was that a normal handshake?
I don't know how to do the other handshake.
You just say you want to do it.
How many times can I do it? All of the times? I'm gonna ghost contract this shit.
You can, okay, you ghost contract with her. So you have agreed to give Roxanne 2 coin
Right now.
right now
For her to fight in the ghost battle.
Okay, both of you have a tattoo on your arm right now. What does your particular ghost contract tattoo look like?
It's probably like a bunch of chain links, but they're actually if someone hole punched coins.
Huh.
And
Hole punched coins linked together.
yeah. And it simply is like the one that comes up the center finger and around the wrist.
Gotcha.
Slowly, it forms up her hand like coins falling out of a bag.
I love that visual. Okay, so Roxanne looks at her hand, looks at you, and goes, "Oh, I should not have done that."
Here's your 2 coins. And I walk away.
Sighs heavily.
Yeah, whatever happened.
Okay,
Because I already gave them the 2 coins before I walked away.
so everyone's fighting, right? Everyone's in?
I'm in.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, I got you your 10 coins.
I do appreciate that. She's such. Was she a cunt
Oh
to
no,
you? I'm sorry.
she's definitely gonna be coming in like loud, 10 coins and throws an arm over your shoulder.
Okay, so there are currently 19 coins bet on this fight.
Before it's been announced.
No, it was announced.
It was announced.
As soon as you guys agreed that you were fighting, Benny was like, "All right, let's go."
I
Everyone!
got a Jack of Hearts card for Benny too.
Yeah, we'll take care of that if you survive.
No. I mean this now.
All right.
With no holds bars. So don't hold my bar.
Benny looks at you and goes, "Wait, you're entering?"
Yes. Here's my card.
"Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages," pockets the card. "I would like to introduce you to, what's your name again?"
Lily Monsieur.
Hornsmeade the merchant, who's gonna be here tonight with this group of misfits fighting a freaking ghost. Now, I know you all were excited when I said there was gonna be a ghost fight, but look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this.
She does do the classic I'm a model poses. Like, hello, I am wearing
This
a cute outfit. Look at it.
sweet little marshmallow of a thing is gonna be fighting a ghost. He just completely ignores you. What do you guys have to say about that? Come on, I know you want to see it happen. Immediately, the courtesan known as Daddy's Issue, whose name has yet to be revealed, puts another 10 coin in. You're up to a 29 coin fight. Let's see. Some quick math. 29.
So like I said,
You-
Lily
Mm-hmm.
would have thrown their arm around Daddy's problem, not the girl, the boy, and drank from his cup of drink too.
Okay. So the last thing before the fight, because you turned in that Jack of Hearts, each of you gets to add 1 rage to your inventory.
I'll pass on that.
Okay.
It's like an item, isn't it?
I'll take
Yeah.
it.
It's not an item that you can add. You just have to customize it in.
Okay.
But it's like what I'm saying is I haven't chosen to use it. I just have this drug.
Correct.
So
So can I have their drug since they don't want it?
that's what I was trying to do. You want to split it?
I will take my drug. 100%.
Anyway, everybody who wants rage, add rage. They're not giving out extras.
Nope.
I'll pocket it for
I'll
now.
go ahead and I'll take one and pocket it.
Does that add to like load?
No.
Okay.
Okay. How you guys feeling? If we run a little long, do y'all need a break before we get into this ghost fight?
I
I could do a break. I need to left.
I could do a break.
Yeah.
Hey,
Quick
is
break,
our
yeah, break.
is our cameraman here by chance to take us to break?
There's a lake I know.
Welcome back, everybody. Tonight, we're gonna fight a fucking ghost.
No diggity.
Ooh.
No diggity.
Diggity.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope there's no children of any ages here. Tonight's main event, the ghost fight. We have this, and he kind of counts you all up, and he points at you, and then he sees Roxanne joining the fight. He goes, this group of, looks like 7 individuals who have decided to fight. Please note, there are only 5 of you. And Roxanne.
So who's not getting counted?
We got 7 individuals tonight participating in the ghost fight, and apparently they're doing it as a group. Who'd have thought? So anyway, this is tonight's main event, which y'all came here to see. Y'all ready to rumble?
Yeah. Thought we were
Alright,
fighting a ghost, not
who's
hearing
number
your
7?
lectures.
All right, light it up. And the cage around you arcs with basically a small version of the lightning wall. He goes, and on that note, I'm out. And exits the cage, which closes behind you.
I fully respect that, honestly.
You may begin whenever you are ready. And a pedestal raises up in the center of the cage with a fine bottle of whiskey-sized bottle with a stopper in it.
Is it just sitting there?
Yeah, it's just sitting there.
Do we gotta pull it?
We had to pull it ourselves. You guys ready?
Perhaps. Is Roxanne with
Hey,
us?
this is for your mom. Go
What?
do it. This is for your mom. Go do it.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll do it. Why not?
you got this. Come on.
I want to lock eyes with cunt. I assume she's like front row at this point.
Yeah, it's a little difficult to lock eyes with her because there's kind of like a fog, like somebody left a fog machine on, just sort of like filling the cage right now.
I
But
will say Lily has the exact opposite. She is like, she has identified her in the crowd, but given her no more than the, oh, there you are, look. So
Okay.
refuses to make any other kind of eye contact with lady.
Eddings, your hair is standing on end.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
And Roxanne is just like, are you guys fucking idiots? So you opening the bottle or not?
Yeah, pure. I'm going to go ahead as he's
Forward.
walking towards the bottle.
Yep.
I will reach into my satchel and start pulling a couple of things.
Okay, what you pulling out?
The mask
Mm-hmm.
and spirit hook.
The lightning hook. Got it.
Yep.
Good to know. You're prepared. Roxanne, you see, just opens the book.
Arcane implements. How much bullshit can I spout
How much
when
do you
I
make?
when I explain what the arcane implements are?
It's not explaining what they are so much as explaining how it's going to help you.
Okay, got it. So I couldn't say like a fucking electromagnet. Like,
If
as
you
a happy boy.
vial of quicksilver, black paltry salt,
I don't have any of that shit. I am genuinely the worst person to be pulling this out, but I'm gonna fucking do it anyways. Because Valor saw his cunt, and he's pissed.
Okay.
He is going to. I don't think it's going to be very effective. However, as he pulls the stopper, he is going to jam the spirit bane charm
Mm-hmm.
like in the neck. So as it's coming out, it is passing through that charm.
Okay. So the fog around the bottle dissipates a little because it's getting rather thick now. And you hear a loud crackle.
Oh, is the bottle cracking?
No,
As a-
a crackle
Mm,
like thunder.
okay.
So, Harrington,
Yeah, I'm ready to resist some harm.
I need you to roll me a prowess.
A prowess.
Uh-huh.
I have a 1 in that, so I'm not rolling 2 and taking the lower. I'm just taking the 1, right?
That's fair, yeah.
Okay. Is that fair, or is that how that works?
That's how it works.
Okay. Fucking it's me!
Okay. So, something about that crackle gives it away, and at the very, very last second, you dodge a small lightning bolt that shatters the bottle.
Oh, I wanted to keep that. Wanted to hang on to the bottle. Oh well. Fuck.
I need everyone to roll me resolve.
So if I have a lot of dicey boy, can you just click it?
Yes, you can.
Oh. Bonus dice. Do you
Okay.
input like how many dots you have, or?
It's just whatever is under that roll. You can all click it if you want. Just the resolve word on your character sheet.
Can I say I have my rapier?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, why am I
Do I have
not
any
seeing
bonus on
resolve?
this?
Where the fuck is resolve?
It's a big word. It's a black box, not a white box.
That's what I'm not seeing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So 2d6 then if I have to.
No, you can just click the word resolve.
I clicked it, but nothing happened.
And then another box pops up, and then you hit go again.
Oh shit, I didn't see that. It says input value.
Yeah.
And then what do I
It's
put that?
1d6 because you only have one to the left there. It's the dots to the left of the bar.
You mean to
Oh,
the
I
right?
have.
No,
Because
left.
it's always going to be one to the left.
No, it can be more if you put one into each of those
But if it's on the left
subcategories.
side, there's only one dot on the left.
So the big black box counts the number of dots vertically
Yeah,
underneath the first 2 letters. So IN, and then it goes, oh, there's 4, but you only have 3 tall. And then
Yeah.
PR, 4 but 1 tall. So that's how many dice you get.
Yeah. Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so when you
And
say
then-
to the left, you mean like collectively everything on the left. I
Yes.
picked up for dropping. Okay, so for resolve, I have 2 on the left. So this would be
Exactly.
let me
You don't
see
add
your
bonus.
character sheet.
Don't add bonus. Just click it.
It's just click the thing. Yeah.
well, I clicked the thing, but it gave me a box.
Are you
Click
clicked
OK.
into the map?
Did I do what?
There you go. All right. So far we have 3 6s and a 1.
Fucking great.
Carl.
Do I have any bonus or anything as a listener?
This is to resist an effect. You are actually immune to it. No, you're not immune yet. If you had taken compel, you would be immune to this effect.
Okay.
So you can just go ahead and a 3, not bad. Okay, so
Good job. You can also spend.
you can push yourself if you want an extra dice.
Anyway.
Last chance to push yourself before I move on.
All right, I'm gonna push myself.
Okay, so just roll it again and take whichever one's higher. Okay. You're not going anywhere with that.
Nope.
Take 2 stress, by the way. Carl, you gonna roll with Eddings to resist, or are you taking that 3?
So what do I do?
So you would
What do I
just
do?
click resolve again and add 2 stress to your character sheet if you do.
Okay, so I can re-roll it.
Yeah. Okay. So everyone except Draven and Carl resist successfully. Sorry, Draven and Eddings. Draven.
What about Roxanne? Roxanne's probably immune.
Roxanne is immune. Yeah. Draven, I'm going to need you to take level 1 harm, deafened.
All right.
And Carl, I'm going to need you to do the same. So in your
Okay, I
harm
have no
box,
idea what that means.
so on the left side of your character sheet, in your harm box, there's levels 3, 2, and 1. You're going to put the word deafened in one of your level 1 slots. And the reason I had y'all roll that out is after the lightning crack, there's a loud, banshee-like shrieking wail that temporarily incapacitates 2 of you.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's like no initiative.
No, there's no initiative. Whoever goes first goes first. I'm going to give each of y'all 1 chance to speak before I move on to the ghost.
So the ghost is in the middle of the room, or has nobody opened the bottle? Because last we
The
were
bottle's broken.
great.
The cloud is thickest at the top of the cage. It's kind of like a little thunder cloud.
Lily's gonna take her rapier, and she's gonna. Was there any electricity like down anywhere that's reachable to us?
Me.
Yeah, there's a whole cage surrounding you.
Right. Can I poke it with my rapier?
Yeah, if you want.
Yes, great. I want to make sure it's conductive, and that's what I'm double checking first.
Your rapier.
Yes.
Okay, describe your rapier to me.
It's one that's been handed down to me from my family because of the overschooling. It's old, like in our area, it's middle European.
Okay. Is there anything special about it, like wooden handle or anything like that?
Leather wrap.
Okay.
And it's got a cord. But that's basically the part that's she's got mostly protected.
Okay.
The hat, the leather hilt, and then the shield. Nope, shield's not.
God. Okay. So for the record, you're going to decide if it's conductive or not. But from that description, if it is conductive, you are going to yelp a little probably. Because that doesn't sound like you're grounded against it. Okay. You have a conductive rapier. What you doing?
I'm gonna go forward and attempt to swing at whatever I can get. Nothing. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a charging move.
Okay. So are you going to do this with finesse? Are you going to skirmish? Okay. Roll me a finesse.
And what does it mean when I click and it says position?
It. hmm,
Or you just want me to roll a d6?
You are in a controlled position.
No diggity.
And your effect is
Whee!
great.
Nope, I just like rolling a d6.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh, effect is great.
Yeah.
Thank you for your patience.
And are you pushing yourself? How you going for this?
Yeah, I will take the 2 stress to add 1 die.
Okay. I rolled it for you.
Oh, okay. I like your.
Okay. So with the 4, you're not quite tall enough to hit it, but you do like snag its toe and it becomes a little more corporeal, and each of you can see that you're basically fighting a banshee right now.
There we go.
Benchy spooky.
Roxanne is going to take a moment and flip through about 4 pages, look at the thing, look down, flip another 4 pages, look at the thing, look down, whisper to her right armpit, and flip another 2 pages and start reciting something.
Hmm.
Was that word in Orcish or I can't remember.
With the unusual weapon, there's something I want to do, but I don't know if it would be a
Okay, what's your
downtime.
unusual weapon?
I don't know if it would be a downtime activity to create. I
You
want.
could always tell a flashback.
I'll call a flashback. I want to be, because I'm like looking around at everybody. I'm like, we don't have a fucking whisper. We don't have anything to do with ghosties. My papa
We have
always
2 of
carries
those.
this specific device. It's like a pistol, but it shoots electricity in like 2 coils kind of thing that stab into the individual, and you can like fire it off at will and allow electricity to travel into the individual. I want to make a taser.
So your flashback is to make in steampunk industrial age Tesla Tasler.
Yeah. Which is why I said remind me of Axon.
Okay. Let's see. So is this something you would have made or something you would have like gone to Papa and like asked him to get you?
Probably to Papa. I'd be like, Papa, there have been much more sightings of ghosties recently. I see you protect yourself with that fangled device. I was wondering if I could get one to protect myself.
Okay. Your father agrees, no roll. I'm not even going to make you take stress for that because that's well reasoned. You have that. Yeah.
I have a taser! How does that work? Are there like different? Is it basically how I described it as it can be activated?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to aim and I'm going to fire my fucking taser at it. I'm going to split the difference.
Okay.
Try and
What you
crumple this
using to
thing.
shoot it?
I would say honestly, I can't argue that this is any form of resolve. I'm gonna have to say finesse on this one. So a single. Oh, I clicked it. So I clicked the black word.
Mm-hmm.
What position am I?
You're in a controlled position with great effect. Because you guys knew what you were getting into. 4, success with a minor complication. Okay, so you shoot it, and it's a little more powerful than you were expecting. You get singed a little, so take level 1 harm singed. It
Cool.
tears through the ghost, and the ghost is now very mad at you all, but temporarily stunned. So that is Vixen and Roxanne and Harrington out of the way. What's everyone else doing to fend off this ghost fight? You got about 2 more rounds left before it starts attacking you.
With the deafened effect, are we am I stunned and unable to act this turn, or can I go ahead and act?
You can go ahead and act.
Okay. The intention is put on the spirit mask and take a swipe at it and try to catch it with the lightning hook.
Okay. What you gonna use for that?
Well, this is a banshee that's kind of floating up in the air.
Mhm.
I am going to attempt to basically like kind of like a bear trap on the ankle and hook it on the ankle.
Okay.
And then my intention will be next turn to bring it down to the ground where other people can get at it.
That sounds like you're using a mechanism to disable the ghost. So I would say go ahead and roll me a tinker or an attune.
Okay. Either one's going to be the same.
Yeah.
That's creating it. Okay. So do I click on Insight for Tinker?
No, you would click on the word tinker itself. And then your position is controlled and you are with a great effect. I went ahead and rolled it for you.
Okay.
You got a 6 and a 2, so you succeed. You have brought the ghost down to ground level, and it is currently trapped in your lightning hook.
Nice.
All right. Which one of you skirmishers is going to go before this thing starts trying to break free?
That leaves me, right? Because I can only strike within punching distance. So I've got my violet wand situation activated.
Mhm.
I'm just here for the 1-2 uppercut. So now that Ghosty is on ground level, I'm going in for tossing some hands. So I'm assuming that's skirmish, right?
I would assume that's skirmish, unless you decide it wants to be something else.
Nah, we don't skirmish. I'm putting these hands. And then my position is
Controlled, and you have great effect.
great, perfect. And then no bonus dice, right?
None,
Okay.
unless you're going to push yourself.
No, I'm good.
All right, 5. You succeed. You punch the shit out of that ghost.
Punching good.
Describe how you're doing it.
Oh, I'm definitely coming through with that strong, solid right hook just to the jaw, straight Rocky, just spit flying, slow mo. That connection, yeah, fuck yeah.
All right. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. 5. So it does break free after you punch it. Basically, you punched it out of the lightning hook, so it is free. But since you're right in front of it, it's going to go ahead and attempt to attack you with its 1 dice in skirmish. So that's a 3, so it does not succeed.
Because you a ghost. Weak ass bitch.
So if we wanted to do a turn order, Draven, you're up. Otherwise, it's free form.
Okay.
Roxanne is still muttering.
Can I come through with the left? Because I mean, if I just hit it with the right, come with the left, and I can just go ahead and
So-
get that two piece out the way.
Go for it. I assumed you were.
Okay, so following through on that, hitting it with skirmish again. Position is controlled. Great. No bonus dice. Submit. Boom.
You succeed again.
Awesome.
You were saying, Harrington?
Nope, I was starting to say. I would actually like to do a flashback.
Okay. What you flashing back to?
At one point, when I first turned to a life of crime, I made these gloves that had these little electrical, like I guess you'd say leads on each knuckle. And they charge, and I can hit something and discharge the electricity from them into my target. And I would like to have those and then punch the ghost.
Okay. You have those.
All right. So that would be skirmish,
Mm-hmm.
controlled.
Great.
Great.
All right. So it. Okay. 2 3s. So that's going to be a whiff. Would you like a devil's bargain?
What exactly is a devil's bargain? I don't recall.
So a devil's bargain is where I come up with something and offer it to you. In this case, I would offer you beat the ghost into a pulp and it dissipates entirely.
Okay.
You destroy the ghost.
And what do you get out of it?
See, you understand how it works. You didn't have
Yep.
to ask. Well, specifically, I'll take it a step further and offer you a real good one. You automatically obtain the ability Ghost Fighter for the purpose of dissipating this ghost, but you become haunted.
Aww.
You take a trauma and become haunted.
Fuck it, why not?
All right. I will take Ghost Fighter and I will take Haunted. You are one step closer to retirement, Draven.
Oh, I'm not.
You get a little grayer around the edges.
Yeah. You whiff and in a blind rage-like moment, because you're not to be trifled with, you come around with the left and screaming at the top of your lungs, you punch the shit out of that ghost and it just vaporizes and the whole cage, like, it turns into this mist of ectoplasm and the whole lightning cage around you lights up and shoots off sparks and everyone in the audience is pulling back.
Nice.
And what is his name? You know the fighter from Soul Calibur and Tekken who has the like pointy gray hair?
Heihachi?
Yeah.
Heihachi, yeah.
Yeah.
You look a little more like Heihachi.
All right.
Yay.
Your hair is graying in that similar pattern.
Nice. I like it.
And you are haunted. And you suddenly have a memory of someone you've killed in the past that you just can't quite shake because this reminds you of them.
Well, we'll have to say BG's father.
I was just like, Daddy, is that you?
So you guys just beat a ghost fight. The entire arena erupts into chaos and is demanding a round 2 because you guys just did that in less than 6 seconds.
BG's low-key miffed because even though they've come to accept Draven, BG wanted to win on this. It's kind of a job. They only got a 2-piece in on a ghost. Like,
Didn't get to do anything. Like I think even Lily is a little bit like
charge my sword up for what?
Hey,
Personally.
Lily, you look around and you notice there's a charred spot on the ground where Roxanne was.
Oh shit! It happens.
You are now no longer certain if the flash of rage and light was Draven or Roxanne.
Damn.
is the
But
ghost
Roxanne is nowhere to be found.
But is the ghost still here?
It's gone.
All right. She met her deal. I met mine.
You
I'm not. I personally.
She's not here to collect her money. That's not my fault.
Speaking of your money, the place is in such chaos that Benny's like, look, I will get you your money. You guys need to get the hell out of here right now. If you don't, this whole place is going to come down on you.
In what manner?
And he is literally lifting a secret floor door in the middle of this place and being like, get out of here and don't come back.
Lily's gonna be like, hey, can I get that card back?
No,
Like,
someone will be in touch, all right?
They better be.
Oh, shove off. You know what?
we're down. We're gone. Close it on my head. I want to be the last one down.
Bonk.
All right.
I'll be the last one down. I want to see if I can find stepmama. Like I'm like, bitch.
Hey, no, I'm coming with you.
I mean, you all want to see the stepmom.
It's a team event.
Let's just go hang out at my daddy's house.
Stop.
We got nice swings. We can wait for her to come home.
The swings? Does your mama like to get on the swing?
All
Not
right.
that type of swing. Not at least I know. I don't go into daddy's chambers very often.
So everyone gains 2 experience.
You.
How do we put the? Is that the progress clock or no? That's the healing thing.
All the way at the
No.
bottom, there's
Yeah.
and Mark XP playbook advancement. You can also see there's like gathering information. So if you need an idea on how to gather information on what to do right now, that's it.
I got it.
Docs.
Yeah. And that's it. That's all I really have time for tonight, guys.
Yeah.
So I'm
That's
trying to manage my time. So thank y'all for showing up. We will handle any downtime activities the next time y'all are around.
Cool. Thanks for the game.
Was it just the combat experience?
Yeah, pretty much.
That was fun. Thank you.
No,
Thank you.
Thank you,
And I will have to come up with something more for y'all to do for next time.
Very well.
Here for it.
Thank you guys for watching.
Hey.
Thanks. Bye.